Still holding onto that cold shoulder top like it's your fashion soulmate? Darling, even Cinderella had to leave the ball before midnight. Fashion isn't just about what you wear, it's about knowing when to let go. In this video, we're diving into 6 shirts that are out of style in 2025, and what to wear instead. Think of it like Marie Kondo for your closet. If it no longer sparks elegance, it's time to thank it and toss it. My name is Aisha, and here on Aisha's Elegance, I help you build a wardrobe that looks current, feels classic, and never screams for attention. So if you're ready to refine your style and dress like the woman who knows what she's doing, make sure to subscribe. You don't want to miss what's coming next. 1. Cold shoulder tops. Once upon a trend, cold shoulder tops were everywhere. Inspired by the likes of Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City, they gave us a flirty peek of skin while still pretending to be modest. But that was a different era when layering chokers and shoulder cutouts felt daring and fresh. In 2025, they're officially out of breath. These tops now look more dated than dramatic. The cut often interrupts your silhouette, creates awkward strap situations, and frankly, they've lost their charm. Swap them for off-the-shoulder tops with a straight neckline. They show skin but in a cleaner, more refined way. Perfect for elegant evenings or summer lunches. Pair a structured off-the-shoulder blouse with high-waisted trousers and kitten heels for a chic look. Want something more relaxed? Try a linen off-the-shoulder top with wide-leg pants and espadrilles. You can even dress it up with statement earrings and a sleek bun for that old money charm. Or go for wide-strap sleeveless blouses, especially those in silk, crepe, or crisp cotton. These offer structure, balance, and sophistication without the outdated drama. Add a blazer for work, a belt for definition, or gold accessories for an elevated weekend look. 2. Peplum shirts. Exaggerated ones. Ah, the Peplum top, once the fairy godmother of flattering fits. Besides, in 2025, we've moved toward more fluid architectural elegance. Exaggerated peplums disrupt proportions and tend to cut the body in odd places, making even the most graceful figure look boxy or stiff. So unless you're heading to a Regency-era play, it's time to say goodbye. Reach for subtle tailoring that hints at your waist, not yells at it. A wrap blouse in satin or crepe does wonders for creating a defined shape with softness and movement. Think more Kate Middleton, less 2010 bridesmaid. Another beautiful option? Softly pleated blouses or draped tops. They allow for femininity and structure without looking like origami gone wrong. You can also try belted blouses, which give a peplum-like shape but with far more sophistication and control. And here's a hot tip. A monochrome look with a cinched waist is 10 times more flattering than a peplum explosion. It elongates the body, makes you look taller, and, let's be honest, makes you look expensive. 3. Overly ruffled blouses. Once adored for their romance and charm, overly ruffled blouses were the darlings of the fashion world for a hot minute. They fluttered down runways, danced on magazine covers, and gave us all a Jane Austen fantasy, minus the tea and proper gentleman. But in 2025, they belong more in a Bridgerton costume fitting than a modern woman's wardrobe. When ruffles take over the blouse like frosting on a 3-tier cake, the result isn't elegance, it's distraction. And elegance, true elegance, never tries to be the center of attention. It just is. The problem with these blouses isn't femininity, it's the lack of restraint. Too many ruffles can widen your frame, add bulk where you don't want it, and completely overpower your outfit. Look for blouses with refined detailing. Think subtle pleats, pin tucks, or a soft gathered neckline. A delicate ruffle at the cuff or collar? Lovely. A full bouquet of ruffles all over the bodice? That's a hard no. Try a silk or satin blouse with a tie neck, a collarless shirt with a slight puff sleeve, or even a structured wrap top. These pieces still feel soft, romantic, and feminine, but in a grown, polished, and wearable way. 4. Plaid flannel shirts. Grunge style. There was a time when plaid flannel shirts made you feel like the cool girl in a Nirvana music video. Toss it over a tee, pair it with ripped jeans and combat boots, and boom, you were effortlessly edgy. But in 2025, fashion is craving polish, not rebellion. The oversized, faded, often shapeless plaid flannel shirt no longer flatters or feels fresh. Besides, the overly slouchy look tends to drown your figure, makes outfits look lazy, and has a tendency to clash with everything. The silhouette is more lumberjack than lady. Elevate your casual game with tailored overshirts in luxe fabrics like wool blends, cashmere, or brushed cotton. A structured shirt jacket in camel, cream, or navy gives that same relaxed vibe but with refinement. Want print? Opt for a tonal check pattern or a subtle herringbone, something soft on the eyes, not screaming Seattle garage band. You can also replace flannel with linen button-ups in neutral shades. Roll the sleeves, add a belt, throw on gold hoops. Suddenly, you're the off-duty model everyone stares at in the cafe. 5. Extreme crop tops. At one point, the extreme crop top was the crown jewel of the confident, carefree, hot girl summer wardrobe. Flashing toned abs was practically a rite of passage for every Gen Z fashionista and Instagram influencer alike. But in 2025, the wind has shifted, darling, and frankly, it's getting a little chilly up there. Even fashion historians would tell you, true elegance has never been about how little fabric you can get away with. Icons like Audrey Hepburn and Jacqueline Kennedy built their legacies on grace, not exposed ribs. A little mystery has always been far more captivating than bearing it all. Try cropped cardigans, boxy knit tops, or cropped blouses that meet your high-waisted trousers or skirts, leaving just a hint of the waist rather than a full torso reveal. That delicate balance between structure and softness is what makes the modern woman look both powerful and put together. Fitted knit tanks, structured bralettes layered under blazers, or short blouses with puff sleeves can still show shape without veering into gym wear territory. The idea is to flatter, not flaunt. You can still feel feminine and free, just with a little more refinement. 6. Shiny polyester blouses. The shiny polyester blouse, that silky-looking, glossy piece that promised glamour, but often delivered a synthetic nightmare. These blouses were everywhere, from office parties to dinner dates, in every shade from champagne to cobalt blue. But let's tell it like it is. In 2025, that artificial shine is no longer sparkling. It's screaming cheap. Elegance is about softness, about the kind of glow that comes from within, not from a plastic sheen stretched across your shoulders. As Yves Saint Laurent once said, fashions fade, style is eternal. And shiny synthetics? They're fading fast. Opt for matte silk, cupro, or high-quality cotton sateen blouses. These fabrics offer a gentle, luxurious sheen, not a full-blown reflection. A silk charmeuse blouse in ivory or blush whispers class, while a cotton poplin shirt with pearl buttons says polished without trying too hard. Another alternative, luxe knits or crepe tops that give texture instead of glare. Bonus, they photograph beautifully and feel divine on your skin. So tell me, which of these 8 out-of-style shirts are still hiding in your closet? And which timeless alternatives are calling your name now? Let's have a stylish little confession in the comments. And if you found yourself nodding, smiling, or maybe side-eyeing your wardrobe just a little, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more elegant insights. Only on Aisha's Elegance.